Today, for our meditation, we are going to do a meditation that is designed for self-compassion. It's actually called a self-compassion break, and it's written by uh, Kristen Neff. She is the leading resource on self-compassion research and has written several books. So this practice is something that we can do throughout our day when we're finding ourselves in a stressful place or a stressful position or having stressful thoughts. It's a way to kind of get out of our heads and drop into that place where we can be um, offering kindness and compassion and empathy to ourselves. It has three parts. The three parts are mindfulness, common humanity, and kindness to ourselves. And so we are going to walk through that. So think of a situation in your life that is causing you some stress. And we're not talking about huge trauma. We're talking about a mild to moderate stress. And there's lots of things that we can all come up with. Maybe just the current climate of what's happening with all the division in our world. The It can be related to a health challenge. It could be a relationship, work problem, or just any other struggle. So choose a problem that's in the mild to moderate range, and because we want to work into this self-compassion gradually. So as you drop in, feel your feet and feel your seat. And visualize the stressful situation or problem. So just imagine what's going on in your mind. And get really clear on it. What's happening? Who's saying what to whom? What's the setting that you're in? What might happen? What thoughts are in your brain about what might happen as a result of this stressful situation? And as you bring this to mind, notice what happens in your body. What is the physical response of your body? Do you notice your jaw clenching, perhaps your forehead furrowed, the brow? Do you notice clenching in the hands? Maybe your glutes clench. Maybe your stomach has a feeling of clenching. Maybe there's a feeling of butterflies or anxiety in the belly or the chest, in the heart area. So just notice. We're not going to stay here long, but we want to make the connection. When we have stressful thoughts, it affects our body every time if we're paying attention. And now we say to ourselves, this is a moment of struggle. You could say, this is a moment of suffering. You could say, this is stressful. So we acknowledge that the thoughts that we're thinking and the body response that we have as a result is causing stress response in our body. So that's becoming mindful. We're mindful of the stress, and now we move into the common humanity. And so we say to ourselves, suffering is a part of life. Or we could say, I am not alone. This is a part of being human. This is part of the human experience. This is how it feels when people struggle this way. So repeat whatever words make sense to your system. I am not alone. And then put your hand on your heart, your chest, both hands, one hand. You could put your hands on your belly. You could put a hand on the chest and one on the belly. We want to give ourselves that feeling of soothing touch. And then say to yourself over and over, may I be kind to myself. May I give myself what I need. May I be kind to myself. May I give myself what I need. May I accept myself as I am. May I accept myself as I am. May I be kind to myself. May I be patient with myself. May I give myself what I need. May I accept myself as I am. And if you are ever at a place where you have a hard time knowing what to say to yourself, just imagine what you would say to a dear friend, and then say that to yourself. So one more set. May I be kind to myself, and repeat that over and over again to yourself. May I be kind to myself. May I give myself what I need. May I accept myself as I am. And notice, check in with your body. Taking a big, deep belly breath with an open mouth exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale, open mouth. Checking in with the body response, the body's stress response, noticing where you felt the tension earlier. How does it feel? So when you are having a stressful situation in your life, you can remember the three-part self-compassion break, starting out with mindfulness, noting this is stressful, and then bringing in common humanity. I am not alone. This is part of being human. This is part of the human experience. And finally, placing your hands on your heart or your belly or wherever feels comforting, and use the words of affirmation or the words of kindness. And there is our sit today.